Something that was instilled at me at an early age from my mother is if you find a problem, don't complain about it. Don't sit around and talk about it. Find a solution. And so I've always tried to, when I recognize there's an issue within anything I do, I always try to find a solution. I am Kelli Todd. I'm the Executive Director of Volunteers for Youth Justice. Volunteers for Youth Justice is a local nonprofit whose mission is to create a community caring for family, youth, and children in crisis. We started off as a volunteer organization for kids in the juvenile justice system. That's where Volunteers for Youth Justice came from. But over the years, we've expanded and added all of our other programming, like our CASA, our FINS, our court programs, our TBRI, our school-based programming, and our Family Resource Center.
Oh, you scored one in your own goal.
We have a great ecosystem of partners. So even if the program isn't one that Volunteers for Youth Justice manages, we know who can best help families with whatever their challenges are. And the Harbor, to me, is the culmination of all that. It brings all of those resource providers together to make it easier for families who need to access lots of different resources to get right back on track.
We can treat the children all we want, we can provide services, but we want to get the whole family involved. So this comprehensive set of resources allows us to deal with the entire picture. It's very important to understand the why, and a lot of times when you figure out the why, it's something simple. It may be something as simple as they're not going to school because they didn't have any uniforms that were the right color. But unless you know that root cause, then you'll never be able to help these families.
I think the importance of having the programs that VYJ offer, even from early childhood, it helps keep people out of the system in so many different ways. Sometimes there are situations where a person comes before the judge, they are in court. You always think, I wonder what would have happened if they had mentors, if they had the resources to make sure that they had clean uniforms to go to school and not be bullied, if they had the resources to go to classes to teach them about making better choices. We always think that what if. This is the what if.
Many times, all a kid needs is someone to care about them and to know they have that one person. A lot of times they don't have that. These kids, specifically Elena, she came from a very bad environment, and she didn't understand love. She didn't know me until she saw the difference between the environment she came from and this thing she could call a family. Like, I called her my daughter. And so she felt like family, and that's very important. It makes you feel like you belong. It makes you feel connected.
They're following you.
It's for me.
Yeah, they're following
That woman has the biggest heart I've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you for molding me into the person that I am. Thank you for being the person that I needed for that support. Thank you for not giving up on me.
She does not like the attention being on her. She does not like the spotlight. But it is hard for those of us who are around her to not want to show the community or the world at large what an amazing leader she is, and to give her the praise that she deserves.
I'm a very humble person. I just do my job. Some days I like to just sit over here and watch families and see them smiling, leaving here smiling, and seeing them armful of groceries or backpacks and school supplies, or just to sit back and know we're helping.